Okay, so we're pulling out of 824 17th Avenue Drive Southeast. Of course, I've got that video ready for you. You can see Drew Hayes here is the listing agent. I think Drew would be fun to work with if you're looking for help. But now, of course, call me first. I want to help you with your mortgage, get everything lined up. This is Providence Forest. Is it Providence? I used to, in my mind, want to call it Providential Forest, but it's Providence Forest. The middle school I know is Grandview. Grandview is a pretty new school right down the street. This is a neighborhood that is, I would say this neighborhood is location, location, location. I don't think you could be in a better spot in Hickory, North Carolina. This is not Newton. It is Hickory, but it's kind of like the sweet spot area of Hickory that reminds me of living in the Newton area where you're close to Hickory. And you say, Josh, do you like Newton better than Hickory? Absolutely not. I just love being on this side of town where you can get to all of the more commercial side of the Hickory area. Like, for example, you can pull out of this neighborhood and be at Best Buy in 2 minutes. You can pull out of this, maybe I'm exaggerating, but you can pull out of out of this neighborhood and be at Walmart in less than 5 minutes. You can pull out of this neighborhood and be at the Valley Hills Mall. Probably need to do a tour of the Valley Hills Mall sometime, because you say, Josh, Valley Hills Mall, you still have a mall? Yeah, malls are dying all across the country, but Hickory is a small town, still has a small town feel, but it has a real mall, and it's not like a Nothing Burger, it's a real mall. Speaking of Nothing Burger, we now have a Whataburger here in Hickory, North Carolina, and you say, oh, that's no big deal, everybody has Whataburger. Well, sure, but it was a big deal to Hickory to get a Whataburger, and it's such a big deal that you still can't eat there. That's a dead end just down the street. But I say you can't eat there because it's still wrapped around the building. We went there the night they opened, and I bet we probably waited an hour to get our food. But right here we are at Providence Forest, Hickory, North Carolina.
That's the other entrance.
The other entrance is down here. Okay, so I'm going to zip down to the other entrance, just give you an idea of what this looks like. So it's Grandview Middle School. Do you know the elementary school here? It's not Startown, is it? It's probably, maybe it couldn't be Blackburn either. Wait a minute. He said that there's no Hickory City, there's no city taxes here. So that kind of catches me as interesting. Maybe this is Catawba County School System. I'm not sure. So if it's Catawba County School System, then you wouldn't go to Grandview, which is just a mile down the road, which is the middle school. So maybe I don't know this neighborhood, but I'm outside the neighborhood right now, and I'm getting ready to turn back into the other entrance of this neighborhood. But what I want you to see, the reason I pulled out of the neighborhood is actually I'm not going to turn back in. I'm just going to drive slowly by. This is the other entrance to Providence Forest, but I want to zip right on by because I want to show you how close you are to everything else in Hickory, North Carolina. Now, I'm not going to take you through this neighborhood. That's Huffman Ridge, and I'm not going to say anything pro or con about that, but that is one of those new neighborhoods going up in the Hickory area. But anyway, there it is. There's a new neighborhood going up. I think those are all D.R. Horton homes. But when you pull out of Providence Forest, you go up the street here, and when we get to this light, you're going to see we're right here at everything. To my right, you're going to see a Target, or we call it Target. You're going to see a Sports Clip. You got a Sweet Frog. You got the Aldi is right down the street. The Valley Hills Mall is right ahead on the left. But I'm going to pause this video or stop this video here because really the idea was to introduce you to Providence Forest, and that was it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Would love to talk to you. If you have questions about Hickory, call me anytime. I'd love to introduce you to Hickory, love to meet you for lunch, get your mortgage rolling, help you find the best real estate agent in town, all of those things, and look forward to talking to you.